What's up, y'all? Joe. That's my thumbnail pic. Yeah. My girlfriend made some coffee this morning. Some good, like, hazelnut shit or something. I don't know, it's good. Alright, so I haven't been using my gimbal that much. Mainly what I use when I go, like, out to events is it's called a Hohem. It's actually a really good product, and I got it on Amazon. The cool thing about this thing is that obviously it's designed for smartphones, right? The thing about using a smartphone to capture footage when you're going out, it's convenient because, well, you're using your phone, right? But I did learn very fucking quickly that there's actually some problems when you're using a smartphone, right? Well, first of all, most of all, the problem is that, well, you're using your fucking phone, right? So if you're going around filming and all that shit, the problem with that is that you're not really using your phone if you want to look up something or anything like that, right? At the moment, which is not that big of a deal, but when you're filming, you get a text or a phone call or something, it's kind of like a bitch to fucking try to answer it. Another thing I noticed is that, you know, if for whatever reason you need your phone to, like, I don't know, say if you would take a lift or, you know, you need it for something, right? If you're just using your phone to film, you can drain your battery faster, right? Depending on your phone, right? With me, it's not usually a problem because I always make sure I charge my battery before I go anywhere, but if for whatever reason you forget, yeah, it's a problem. Another thing is basically this shit can be clumsy as fuck, right? I mean, like, it's convenient to walk around like this, but when you want to put it away, it just becomes like a pain in the ass, right? You're like, ah, fuck, I have to take this shit out, put it in my pocket, and, you know, the mechanics of this guy is pretty delicate, so you want to make sure you store it away properly in your backpack so it doesn't get damaged, right? So there's that. But anyways, I was thinking about buying a new camera, actually, but I get to a point I'm like, dude, fuck that. So basically all I did was, like, I just got my old phone, right? I deleted everything off of this my old phone, which was, you know, like a lot of apps or just garbage, anything that could be taking up like battery life in the background, you know, any type of processing power. So I just like deleted that. So it's a good device, you know, it's not bad. Probably like the only complaint I have about this thing is that like the motor inside that kind of keeps everything in balance, it does make a little bit of a noise, right? Like you can actually hear if it was working too much, it does make a little bit of a rumble sound. Whatever, anyways, the thing what I decided to do is, like, instead of spending like, I don't know, $300 on a new camera with the gimbal built into it, I was like, fuck it, I just like use my old phone. It works. So I went to the fair last night to like see some demolition derby with the girlfriend, and like sure enough, this is what I used and it came out okay. The only bad thing is that this fucking phone of mine, it's old, right? So instead of filming in 60 frames, it's only filming in 30. Also, like, the image quality is pretty shit, so whatever. More down the line, either get a new camera, or if I get a new phone, then I'll use my old phone and I'll keep it going, right? It'll be a fucking never-ending rotation in that sense, but whatever, it's all good. That being said, so yeah, like I said, I went to the fair and like I just took some footage just to mess around and have a good time with my girlfriend, right? Me and the girlfriend would like to be active. We like to go out and do stuff, and like usually the thing with us is that we'll buy like tickets to like go out and to events that are happening, right? The funny thing about that is that sometimes we'll forget that we bought tickets for something, and like, or we buy tickets ahead of time. Then like next you know, like the month comes where we bought a bunch of tickets and they're all like stacked up on top of each other. So this is like our third time going to like the fair, but it's a good time. I'm glad that I'm having this much fun with my girlfriend. That being said, yeah, the OC fair, it's fun. Thankfully at the moment it's not that hot. Usually when we've gone to like the OC fair in the past, like it'll be pretty hot, but usually it's actually not that bad right now. If anything, we had a bit of an overcast that day. Something I guess we both enjoy a lot is like demolition derby. I was kind of like whatever, cars smashing each other, but actually we started having fun watching it. It's our second one watching it this year, and like we had a lot of fun, like checking out the cars fuck each other up and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Of course, we had to pet the animals and other good stuff. The OC fairgrounds, we have hangars where they'll have events, right? But they set up like a bunch of like displays of like artwork and all kinds of stuff, you know, to check out. It's a lot of fun, right? It's definitely a good time to hang out with the family and, you know, get some beers and food and all that stuff. I didn't drink, but I definitely got plenty of food, that's for sure. My favorite part of like walking at the fair is walking around at nighttime, seeing all the lights and all the good stuff, you know, playing some games if you're into that shit and stuff like that. Ain't got much to say besides, you know, I just want to like have an excuse to go out and film and like use my old camera with my gimbal and stuff like that. And actually, it's not a bad idea. It works out for me. Maybe the footage is not that great, but fuck it, whatever. It works. So that's all I really care about. But anyways, that's all I have to say. Yeah, I just wanted to do a quick video. It wasn't more of a test video. At the same time, I want to share a little bit about the fairgrounds. That's all, a quick video. Thanks for hanging out with me for a bit. Talk to you later. Peace.